I'm taking a break from fasting. Am I sick of fasting? Absolutely not. Am I really looking forward to this break? Yes. And here's what I want to share with you on taking breaks and why I'm doing it. So I love intermittent fasting. I've been an almost daily OMAD intermittent faster for over 3 years, almost 3.5 years. And I have lost weight, I've maintained my weight loss, and I've found so much joy in the lifestyle because I eat foods that I love on a daily basis. I no longer feel like I'm dieting, and I just have found peace and joy. And that's all thanks to fasting. However, there are times like this weekend where I want to participate in dinner, breakfast the next day, dinner the next day, and breakfast again. And I can't shift. I just literally can't fit 18 hours in between dinner and breakfast and dinner and breakfast. And yes, I could skip, and I do that so often in my life. But here's the thing. I'm going to Niagara Falls. I'm visiting family that is coming from Asia to Canada. We're coming from Michigan to Canada, and we're going to see them. So the scenarios surrounding this weekend aren't normal. I'm not able to miss out on the Pizza Hut that my family gets and know that Pizza Hut's always available. I've never been to Niagara Falls. I may never go again. If we have breakfast there, I want to participate. And I'm just giving myself the permission now to not fast. I'm still going to track it, whether it's an 8-hour fast or a 12-hour fast. I don't have my minimum 18 that I generally hold myself to. And I think this is important for a few reasons. One, I'm letting my life dictate what is happening with my fast. I'm not letting fasting dictate how I enjoy this weekend. I am so capable of molding and going with the flow in my daily life. I have so much control on a day-to-day basis in my schedule, what's available to eat, what I move around. I can get the fast that I need done on a regular basis. And that's much more important than taking a break this weekend. And when I do things like go to Disney and I have longer eating windows and shorter fasts, it's okay to take these breaks. You want to find something that's enjoyable. If you're able to go on vacation or go visit family and experience whatever you want in the short time period that you may not get a chance to relive, you're going to have the joy of the experience, but you're also going to have the joy of the peace that comes with allowing yourself to experience it. And then when you come back to your daily grind, your normal, what you do on a daily basis, and you get back to the rhythm of fasting, guess what? You're not going to be beating yourself up over what you did. You're also not going to be lamenting all the things that you didn't do because you were fasting when you kind of wished you could have participated. You're going to get to have the satisfaction and enjoyment of being with the people you love, doing the things you wanted to do. And that joy and that peace is going to make fasting sustainable, because when you take breaks and you allow yourself to be flexible, you're not going to see it as a prison sentence. I have said so often that people hear that I eat one meal a day and they think, oh my gosh, you must be constantly hungry and constantly feeling left out. It's not that case, because when I have times where I really just feel like OMAD doesn't work, I allow myself the flexibility to not let it work. So now that you know I'm taking a break, let's see what I took a break for. All of this is filmed after I'm filming the intro, so I don't even know what's to come, and I'm excited. Let's see. We are officially in Canada, and our first stop before we go to get dinner is going to be at a convenience store, and my friend Kieran suggested that we try ketchup chips, Kit Kat bars, and I'm just gonna see what else they have. My kids are gonna have free reign to pick, I guess, their snack of choice, but we'll see what we find. And at this point, it's a normal fasting day. I'm just over 21 hours of fasting, so I'll definitely get my fast in today, but Saturday, Sunday, probably not. Okay, so we stopped at the gas station, got some gas or petrol, and I'm just past 22 hours fasted and going on my taking a break weekend. Based on the recommendation from my friend from Canada, I got all dressed chips, ketchup chips, Kit Kat, which my family is looking forward to trying, and I'm not. I don't like Kit Kats, but I will try it just to see if maybe I like them here. But she also said that a lot of people love the coffee crisps. And I do love coffee, so I got that to try as well. And right now we're gonna bust into the Ruffles, and that's how I'm gonna break my fast. Not a normal day, but we're on the road and still have a few hours before we get to dinner. These smell good. Okay, here's my first bite of the day and first bite of the trip. Very good. Oh my goodness, yummy. Okay, so a collective family agreement, these are good. very good.
Yes. Absolutely.
There are no mirrors in this place. There's one, a very small one, but I'm getting ready at the dining room table using my phone. And I thought I'd fill you guys in. So we are going to Niagara Falls this morning. I closed my eating window right about just shy of 8 p.m. last night. It wasn't very long, just because it was a travel day. I just met actually our family at a mall right by their house. And I ate a Mediterranean bowl that I shared with my daughter Elsie, and falafel, chicken, some really good rice. And it was, you know, just really simple, but it was good. It had the chips, the Canadian snacks. So it was fun, nothing super extravagant, but I enjoyed it. And then we did go to my in-laws' house, and where they're staying, and there was some dessert there, but I just knew that I'd be having dessert tonight and just didn't want any. So my eating window was closed. I've been fasting about 12 hours, and I'm not sure. I think we're getting McDonald's breakfast for the kids on our way to Niagara Falls. I don't know if I'm gonna grab anything. I haven't decided yet. I mean, part of me is like, don't do it. We have McDonald's at home if you really wanted it. I haven't had a sausage McGriddle, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle in years, literally years, and I used to love them. And we were just talking about them on a recent live. So I'm like, hey, maybe this is the time to get them. We're never around and get breakfast at McDonald's. But then the other part of me, I'm probably not. If I'm being honest, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say I'm gonna probably skip McDonald's, just get black coffee. That's what I really want right now. I did find something I wanted to try when we're at Niagara Falls, so I'm excited. Still fasting. I'm definitely not gonna get my 18 hours in, but we'll see what I get. I went with just the black coffee. It's needed right now. Okay, I'm breaking my fast at 14:34. We're at Niagara Falls, and I got an antipasto sandwich from the deli. It's really hard to see. We're in blue LED lights, but it has like prosciutto, vegetables, cheese on a artisan bread. Look good, and I know we're getting sweets in a bit, so I did not want to open my eating window with sweets. And I have a maple iced coffee here. I'm in Canada. I gotta get the maple. Okay, I'm breaking my fast. First bite of the day. I had to go get the kids a cheese croissant. You know, they speak French here. We had to get a French pastry.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay, so this is something I found that I was excited to try. Niagara Falls, or beaver tails, it's on a Canadian. I have pistachio and it has chocolate already. Pretty good. We've had a lot of fun at Niagara Falls. We're about to go to dinner. We are back at the house my in-laws are staying at, and we're all gonna go out to dinner. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get there. I didn't get to pick the place, but you know what? I don't have certain dietary restrictions. I can go with the flow, and I've really enjoyed having a longer eating window today, and let me show you part of what's gonna be in it. I packed this from Aldi. You guys know I love this. I'm gonna have some gummy bears soaking in it. We're gonna come back here and play games tonight, so I brought this. I will share with adults that want any if they want some. I also brought a mango chili element to go with it, and I'm excited. Element is so good to mix with margaritas because it already has that saltiness. It has the added fruity flavors. I really love it, and you might think like, why are you taking something good like Element and mixing it with alcohol? Well, just because you do one thing that isn't optimum doesn't mean you can't enhance it still. That's the way I look at it. You guys know I have a very realistic and easy approach to fasting. And just because I add things like Element doesn't mean I have to be perfect in all other areas for it to be effective. It's better than me having a margarita without Element, right? And it still tastes really good. Right now, Element is offering my subscribers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serve packets free with any order. That gives you a great opportunity to try all 8 flavors or to share them with a salty friend. To get yours, go to drinkelement.com/fastingfoodie. That's DRINKLMNT.com/fastingfoodie. Thank you so much to Element for sponsoring this video. Got it all mixed. So salty, so good. Now that we're back from dinner, there's gonna be desserts, there's birthday cake, Christmas cookies, drinks. We're gonna play games. Enjoy.
Then we have to say come back.
Say what?
Come back.
Conde?
Yeah.
Come back. What does that mean?
That's cheers.
Okay.
Okay.
Conde.
Come back.
Okay, so I've been fasting over an hour now. Old habits die hard. I want coffee, so I'm making some, even though it's 9:30 at night almost. I love coffee. Good morning. We are on our way home almost. We are stopping for breakfast first, and we're hitting the Canadian staple, Tim Hortons. We actually have one locally that I've never been to, but when you're in Canada, you do as the Canadians, right? So we're going to Tim Hortons, getting breakfast, meeting family before we head out, and saying our goodbyes there. So I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I look forward to sharing it with you. Donuts! Okay, we are finally home from our trip. It's been a long weekend, lots of fun packed in. We got pizza for eats. I have a giant thing of broccoli. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna have a little dessert later, and then that'll be the end to my break from my normal fasting. I've actually enjoyed eating, but every meal isn't as enjoyable as OMAD meals are. When you eat one meal a day, there's just something very satisfactory about enjoying it. When you're eating all day long, some of that goes away. So even though I know I'll enjoy this pizza, it's not the same as OMAD pizza. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have a feeling if you eat OMAD, you'll understand. And I look forward to getting back to OMAD tomorrow. It's been nice to have a break, to take advantage of whatever I wanted this weekend. It was a busy weekend. Eating was a big part of it. I'm not sad I did it, but I look forward to getting back to OMAD. But I will still enjoy this pizza. I'm just having some dessert, enjoying my almost 9-hour eating window. And if you want to see why I normally love OMAD so much, you can check out this video all about OMAD and my love for it right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, down and ciao.